friends, please join us as we explore how to add flavor to the basic. Arjun and Tina here with the game of Argentine Tango. And we'd like to explore the idea of taking patterns as, say, recipes, starting points that we can add flavor and spices to, change ingredients that we prefer, and make it more interesting and satisfying.
We like Argentine to be musical, improvisational, creative. We also need to respect la ronda, the line of dance that we are dancing with other couples. And a lot of times when you are strictly following a pattern that you've learned, it can feel like you have to stay within that pattern. But much like Arjun was saying, with every recipe, it gives you a starting point, but we don't always have to stick tried and true to every part of that recipe. Let's take a look at how we can mix it up and do our el básico con sabor.
To make sure we're on the same page, let's review the basic recipe for the basic. Number one is a back step typically, but we don't want to be backing into somebody behind us, so oftentimes we just change that into a weight change. And then number two to the side, which puts us in right outside position. 3, 4, cross, then the resolution, 6, 7, 8. Pretty basic.
Pretty basic, but within that 8-count basic, we have lots of opportunities. We're going to start off with this session looking at how we can include our weight changes interrupted. These are traspiés, cunitas, as well as rebote. And if you're unfamiliar with those, head on over to gameoftango.com. You can check those out and get up to speed. We're going to start by just including those in our 8-count basic.
So number one, and then for number two, that's a good place for the traspié. And then we come on out to our outside position. And this is a nice position for the cunita. We're twisted in the right direction, and we can even rotate that, say if we were blocked and not able to move forward. So we can keep moving with the music. Then going to the Cruzada.
Here at the Cruzada, we are at a nice neutral position, no energy, no predetermined direction. So this is a great spot for a fun little rebote action that has a little bit of energy to it, very rhythmical. So that's a great spot for that.
And then we can come out with the resolution, which we could also add a traspié in the other direction.
Love that. So obviously, your traspié is very useful. We can actually use that on every single step of the 8-count basic. And that's a great way to just practice the movement, practice connecting with your partner, and explore the possibilities. Cunitas are typically done off of a forward movement, so anytime we're doing our forward steps, play with the range of possibility. You can keep that cunita nice and soft and just going straight towards the line of dance a few times, or like we did before, you can rotate that cunita to either direction, and we encourage you to explore the range of possibility for that as well. We want you to see this as an exploration, as a launching point. Take our suggestions, but we would love to see which ones you come up with as well.
Remember that the steps, when we're practicing, we may practice without music in order to perfect how we perform the movement. And we could put that cunita or rebote or traspié on every single step just to perfect our ability to be able to do it in any direction. And then when we have the music on, we want to pick those elements, those spices that fit with music, go with music.
Then that we like the best. If you'd like to explore more ways to become musical and creative and improvisational with your tango dancing, head on over to gameoftango.com. You can get signed up for a 7-day free trial And we will even send you a personalized practice planner to start making that solo work for you. Until then, abrazos!